Okay, so when you're doing a mind map, you're going to look at what your mind map's going to be based on, and you've got the key topic here, which is Sikhism, and then you've got the different topics around it. So in your mind map, the bit in the middle needs to be the main idea. So the main idea here is Sikhism. So I'm going to write that down in the middle. You can do a fancy bubble around it if you want to, but remember not to spend all your time colouring it in. But I'm just going to use my fancy Qth pen. Great website if you want any support, mental health support at the moment. So I've got my main idea, Sikhism, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 key ideas. So we've got beliefs, building, food, clothing, and holy book. So I'm going to write those down around this. So we're going to have beliefs, going to have holy book, we're going to have clothing, going to have building up here, and then we're going to have food. Okay, so if this was a spider diagram, that would be it. You just got the key idea with 5 ideas around it. But because this is a mind map, we're going to start to make mini spider diagrams of each of these ideas. So we've got, this is all about Sikhism, but we're now going to look at Sikhism in terms of beliefs. So on here, I'm going to go on to beliefs, click on here, and it's going to bring up some ideas about this. So I want to read this. Sikhism was founded in the Punjab region of India by Guru Nanak, who was born in the year 1469. I want to read through that, and then I'm going to start to pull out the main ideas. So once I've read it a couple of times, I'm then going to go through it again and decide what the key ideas are. So if we read this first sentence, again, Sikhism was founded in the Punjab region of India by Guru Nanak, who was born in the year 1469. So I want to think about what are the key, is there a key belief in there, in that first sentence? Well, there are no beliefs there. It tells us where it was founded, tells us where it was started, tells us who started it, but it doesn't tell us anything about what they believe. So I might decide at this point to add another category, because we can't include where it started or who started it anywhere here. So I'm going to have another category up here, which might be background, or origins might be a better word. So how did it begin? Origins. And I'm just going to add the name of the guy who started it, Guru Nanak. I'm going to also write where it started, which was Punjab region in India. Okay, so notes, very short, brief stuff. Okay, if we come back to this, let's look at the next bit. So Guru Nanak taught that everyone is equal in the eyes of God. The word guru means spiritual guide or teacher. Sikhs believe in one God called Ware Guru, which means wonderful Lord or wonderful teacher. So we look at this little section again. Are there any beliefs in here? Well, there are some beliefs, and there's also just some general information. So the word guru means spiritual guide or teacher. That's not a belief, that's just a fact about the word guru. But this second one, Guru Nanak taught that everyone is equal in the eyes of God, that is a key belief. So I can add that to my belief section. Everyone is equal in the eyes of God. And I've got my first belief. So that's the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to work through it with each section. If we just go back onto the screen, we're going to click on it. So when I get to buildings, we're going to click on it. We're going to read the section twice. Then we're going to go through it bit by bit and see which parts are important to keep. So there might be information in these boxes that you don't need to write down. You certainly don't need to write sentences, just short, brief notes. And by the end, you'll have a mind map. So the difference between a mind map and a spider diagram is just one central idea with lots of ideas coming off it. What you're doing with a mind map is you're categorizing them. That's your skill that you're practicing. You're categorizing them into different topics, and most of you will do a mind map that looks a lot neater than mine, and it might even be colourful. All right, hope you're all well. That's a little example of what I would have done on the board.